Welcome to another episode of the Team Elmers Update, where we take you past the orange barrels and onto the job site. The Garland Street realignment is the latest project in the City of Traverse City's revitalization of the warehouse district, which had previously been isolated from the rest of the downtown area.
The city is redoing the street it was pretty bad shape, and they are trying to redevelop this warehouse district. We went through, ripped out the sidewalks, and installed new sanitary main from Hall Street to about 3/4 of the project, and then a new storm system from Hall Street all the way down to the visitor center.
In total, the project required 458 feet of 8-inch sanitary sewer and another 838 feet of storm sewer to be replaced. Other improvements were made as well, such as installing crosswalks on Hall Street, Union Street, and Grandview Parkway.
We are doing a stamped concrete pattern for the sidewalk and roadway. City design pattern, colors, texture. A lot of work goes into a stamped pattern. You got to do the fine detail work. There's a definite timeline of time you pour it, let it set up, put the release agent on it, antiquing agent for your coloring, stamp it, and then keep people off it.
Another challenge of the project came when unknown underground utilities were discovered and required on-the-fly changes to the design. Luckily, our manhole production facility allowed us to make those changes in-house and stay on schedule.
Once you started excavating, basically you found that things weren't working out exactly to plan, so we had to redesign some of the grades. And with redesigning some of the grades, we had to relocate manholes, and because of that, it was nice to know that we could tell Elmers, hey, we got to relocate this one, we've got to core another hole or a smaller or larger hole into the manhole.
Most other people would have to go out 2 to 3 days, 4 days, wait for it to get manufactured somewhere else and brought in. So having an in-house production shop helps us work around some of the utility issues and keep production going.
The redesign of Garland Street is unique in that both the roadway and sidewalks are made up of various colored stamped concrete.
Businesses were looking for a more pedestrian-friendly area, but they wanted one that vehicles were still able to come through. They wanted to keep the vehicles at a slower pace, so we put in vertical elements such as light poles, some of the signs along the way to be able to slow traffic down. The different stamp patterns tried to segregate or separate the actual pedestrian walkway from the roadway. So we created the roadway with 2 stamps and 2 colors to try and define what the roadway is. We outlined the roadway with the continuous flat curve throughout the project, and then we differentiated the sidewalk with a different color and a different stamp pattern so that it would give drivers a visual that it's not the roadway.
Previously a commonly overlooked area, Garland Street was in major need of a redesign as part of the city's plan to make the warehouse district more accessible and better connected to the rest of downtown Traverse City. Local businesses have already begun to experience the benefits of the new design, especially when coupled with the installation of the new pedestrian bridge last spring, creating a passageway to and from the warehouse district and breathing new life into the area. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Team Elmers Update. As always, and stay safe out there. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and like us on Facebook, and check out teamelmers.com for more project information.